Hello there, and welcome to this brief tutorial. We're going to go over searching for articles using the various resources Roche University has to offer. So let's start by navigating to the John J. Wright Library website, which is library.laroche.edu. So once we're on the library's homepage, we can make a choice about how to go about our business. The first option that we come across is the big search bar in the middle of the screen. We're going to call this the simple search method and proceed to try it out. So we're going to use space exploration as our topic. Before hitting enter and proceeding to see our results, we're going to select in the drop down menu to the right articles. Although we get articles without doing that step, choosing this option is going to eliminate some of the other types of results we'd have to otherwise sift through. So here we get to our results list. However, you'll notice at the top that it says, hello guest, log in for full access. You'll want to do that to see most of these resources. So you might get this screen, put in your LaRoche credentials, same ones you use for Canvas, My LaRoche, etc. And you might see this one. In that case, put in LaRoche and you should be good to go. Back at our results list, after successfully logging in, you'll notice that space exploration came back with about 80,000 article hits, which is too many by far. And we're going to whittle that down, and that number became 7,000 after doing so. What did we do? Well, there's filters on the middle left of your screen that'll take that down pretty nicely and get you the higher quality resources from the jump. So what you do is hit full text. You want to read the whole thing. You're going to hit peer reviewed. You want other academics and other scholars to verify that this is quality information. And the last third and important one is that you choose a time frame. Usually, especially with science and other disciplines like that, you're going to want up-to-date information. So usually about the last 5 to 10 years, depending on your professor's rules or instructions. There's 3 other things you might choose here. Subject might help if you're looking for a specific subtopic. Language could come into play. You won't get too many foreign languages, but if so, you can choose the one you're comfortable with. And geography. In this instance, you might have wanted to choose United States because that would be NASA. So this 7,000 number is quite better than what we had originally. However, we can do better. And to do that, we can be more specific. So let's just say that in the course of our researching, we come up with a more firm idea of what we want to do. We want to choose space exploration, but specifically Jupiter. So what you do now is try an advanced search. And if you put Jupiter into the second field and choose subject terms from the drop-down menu to the right, that will give you 24 total articles. So that's great. That's manageable. Moving on with the example, we're going to say that the second article down seemed to fit our needs. So we investigated it, we clicked on the link, clicked on the title, and it brought us here. And even though the article isn't actually here on this page itself, there are a bunch of helpful things going on. One, you have the abstract. That's going to give you another filter. You're going to be able to see if that content seems to be what you want or not. Sometimes that appears on the results list to begin with, sometimes it doesn't, so you might have to click through to get there. Just open it in a new tab, what have you. You also have the tools to the right that are helpful. You can send it to the cloud, print it, email it, save it, and you can actually save that to this search system itself. You don't actually have to download it or anything. You can cite it. You're going to get everything your professor probably wants to use. That is the APA, the Chicago, the MLA, etc. So that's all there and done for you. Just double check and make sure it's okay. And lastly, you actually can hit for the PDF of the full text. And when you do that, you do get the whole article. And as you can see, you can download it there and then save it to wherever you need it. To round out this tutorial on article searching, we're going to look at two more methods available to you. And after you do a search for something, any search, you'll see a screen like this. And you'll notice at the top left there's publications. So although this could be the most rare method in terms of finding what you want, you might be able to find a specific journal, academic journal, that would help you along your way. And the last method of note in terms of finding articles is to go to a database that might be tailored to that topic or subject or discipline. So you can go back to our homepage at library.laroche.edu, go to the databases section in the bottom right, click on through. You come to a page like this with the whole listing, and it's broken down by category or subject discipline. Astronomy would probably be in science or science full text select. And when you get there, you're looking at the advanced search technique that we saw earlier. So that does it for our brief tutorial on searching for articles using the LaRoche resources. If you have any questions, we'll be glad to help. Our contact information is on the main site or on the main page. You have phone, email, and our specific contact information under About. All right. Thanks.